my 365 days of discipline. I chopped my hair. I mean, it's a weave, so it's okay, but it's super cute for right now. I hope it stays cute. Eyebrows are on. They're a little dramatic. Um, but anyways, I'm here, and I think I made some breakthroughs in that time I took off. I want to talk about how do we give ourselves the very things that we need from other people. Like we are creatures who like pair and congregate and communitize ourselves. Communitize. I like making up words. Anyways, how do we give ourselves things that we get from human connection, from connecting with other people? Like sometimes you could be therapied out. Like I've had so much therapy throughout my life, and sometimes I'm like, maybe it's too much therapy because I know I'm allowed to have these needs that I have, and I know they're allowed to be met by other people. And I don't believe not allowing myself to have certain needs met that take me down a spiral of craziness that throws off my intent for myself at times because the need for those things, pieces, and parts feel so grand and big and, whatever. But anywho, I made a decision. And I think one thing I'd like you guys to join me on in this 365 days, I think I want to start adding challenges. So here's the challenge. Today is April 2nd. One of my moment of transparency, one of the things I've struggled with most of my life is just feeling financially safe. There has been a time where I've literally idolized finances and money to the point where I would have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in the bank and I wouldn't pay like a $25 bill because I just kept thinking like I got to make this money, and then once I see this number on the account, then it's safe to give to this bill. It was a sickness. I'm not proud of that. It was a sickness, to be honest with you, and I don't have that anymore, but it is a default of mine, that my brain will naturally attempt to put me back in. And so I made a decision that one of the things that I need to give myself that I've been trying to receive, separate from myself, is that sort of sense of financial security. Um, I'm not sure what my full demographic is yet. I'm still learning you all, just like you're learning me, as far as age, gender, um, location, things of that matter. But I'm 41, female, America, East Coast. Um, and I haven't done like what like society has told me I should have done by now financially. Like I do own a home. I do, so that's good. I do have savings account, checking account. I do have an IRA versus a 401k because I work for myself. I do have an investment portfolio too. But the amount in them, I mean, I got friends that be like, yeah, girl, my 401k has $273,000. I'm like, ooh, girl, like that's amazing. And I do have equity, so that's wonderful. Uh, pretty decent. And I just the rest of the accounts is just regular schmegula, and I'd like them to be fantastic. What do they say? Be delulu till it's salulude. Um, be delusional until it's solid. So them accounts is sitting fat and pretty. Um, so let's do a 30-day, no, 3 month. That's what I'm gonna do. A 3 month challenge, right? A 3 month challenge. $84 a week, $1,000. $84 a week. $84 a week. In 3 months, that's a very wow. Is it more than that? Should be, hold on. I'm gonna pause here and I'm gonna come right back with these correct numbers. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I redid that math. I did that math over. Okay, so per day, if we were doing $84 per day, if you can do it, man, do it. That's cutting it close for me. $84 a day is really tight. So $84 a day for 90 days would give you $7,560. But if you do it for 90 days, but it's once per week, there's 12 weeks in 90 days, then we're looking at $1,008. Boom. Okay. Not hard, simple. I think for most people, $84 is like skip on grocery shopping. One of them times you're going to go for the week, because to be honest, a lot of us be having food in our house that we don't want to eat. You know, I have a thing at my house. Like, well, I literally let my fridge go empty before I go for real grocery shopping again, because I've noticed with my family, a lot of times it's not that there isn't anything to eat. There's nothing you want to eat. And then we become wasteful. So I don't know if it's scarcity, trauma, whatever. They say all this stuff, but that's not it. To me, it is wasteful to go to the store, buy food that we don't eat. Make it make sense. And I don't think that's out of scarcity. I think that's just out of common sense. Buy what you eat. All right. And if you have it, eat it, make it, try something different. If you got different stuff in there, come up with new recipes, stuff like that. Like, have fun with your food. Don't make your food like rule you in that kind of way, because a lot of times, like I said, we be having food, but we won't eat it. So we'll go to the store and spend more money, or go on an app or whatever. We all do it. It is what it is. And so don't make a sacrifice. And I think that's the whole point. Like, this is a law. Remember, we talked about those 11 laws with Jordan Peterson, and there's a law regarding what we sacrifice and becoming something new. So that's what we're doing right now. All right. We're setting actual real things. I told y'all I'm coming back with a switch up. We're doing something new. We're going to switch it up a little bit. Them first 31 days was us just learning each other, getting on track, being here. But now let's actually start putting some metal to the pedal to the metal, whatever. Let's do something. So here's a goal. The goal is $1,000, period. It's not a lot of money, but it's not a little bit of money. But it's not a lot, but it's not a little bit. It's, for most people, we can do it. And if you can't, come up with another number for your circumstance and your situation. I don't care if it's 50 cents a week. We want to discipline ourselves. That's the point. For me, $1,000 in 3 months, but with a disciplined mind about it, is a discipline. If I can, and when I can, and I will be able to do more, I will. And this disciplinary number will go up. So maybe right now I'm saving 1,000 in 3 months, but maybe after I hit that number in 90 days, I'll go, you know what? I can hit this 1,000 in 2 weeks. I can hit this 1,000 in 3 weeks. This is how I'm gonna do it. And it's about discipline. That's what this is about. The name of the game is discipline, guys. All right, so there you go. That's our first plan for our 365 days. We actually set something besides just writing things down and sort of creating our own rhythm and method. We're actually setting real goals. So our goals is 90 days. 90 days. Today is day 1, April 2nd, of starting our $84 a week, and I will be collecting my $84 on Sundays because of my work schedule. So Sundays we'll put the $84 into account. I'll keep myself accountable. I'll screenshot and send it to you guys so you guys can see. All right, there you go. Have an amazing day. 365 days of discipline. Talk to you beautiful people later. Bye.